For months we told ourselves 3 Atlas would be a spectacular flyby, a bright cameo that would skim past Mars and vanish. Then James Webb turned its instruments on the object and the story flipped. The numbers changed. The trajectory tightened. What looked like a comet now moves like a guided thing, and for the first time scientists are whispering the word no one wanted to hear: it might hit Mars. 3 Atlas arrived on July 1st as a fast interstellar blur, racing inward at nearly 87 kilometers per second, a speed that makes our newest probes look pedestrian. Comets usually mellow as they near the Sun. Ice sublimates, jets form, motion becomes textbook. Atlas did not. It accelerated. Its coma brightened. Spectra showed violent ultraviolet spikes and CO2 emissions in clockwork pulses. Webb's deep field sensors isolated thrust like bursts from the tail, not chaotic jets but precise 17-minute intervals, each one nudging its path a hair tighter. Micro-maneuvers. Micro-intent. Then, on mid-September, trajectory updates turned a near miss into a knife's edge. Current simulations place the closest approach at about 1.95 million kilometers from Mars, cosmic hairbreadth. Modelers warn that only a few kilometers per second of additional velocity, delivered by one disciplined gas pulse, could pivot Atlas into impact. Think of it as a whisper of thrust that turns a near miss into catastrophe. Radar echoes deepened the alarm. Bounces from Goldstone and Mars reconnaissance returned metallic signatures, not the watery scatter of a frozen rock. High-exposure amateur images show needle-like green beams converging toward Mars, pulsing with the same 17-minute timing. Spectrographs aboard Webb reportedly detected synthetic polymers, carbon nanotube-like features and isotopic ratios that don't match anything formed in our solar system. Engineered materials. Clockwork exhaust. Targeting aligned with Mars' orbital plane. The simplest explanation starts to sound unreasonable: guided, purposeful behavior. What would an impact do? At the speeds measured, a 10 billion-ton object striking Mars would release energy orders of magnitude beyond any human weapon. A basin dozens of kilometers wide, ejecta flung into interplanetary space, devastating loss of decades of robotic science. Worse, Webb's leaked spectra hinted at organic strands, structured, replication-friendly chains unlike earthly biology. If Atlas carries prebiotic or synthetic material, an impact could seed Mars deliberately, opening the terrifying possibility that this is a delivery, not an attack. Governments have gone quiet. Behind the public statements of ongoing observations, emergency task forces convene. Proposals range from interceptors to passive signaling. Some scientists argue we should broadcast readiness, others that any transmission could confirm our presence and posture. Meanwhile, cryptographers translated the flight path itself into binary and found structure: atomic number sequences, prime intervals, recursive timing. The trajectory may be a message in motion, behavior as language. Impact or miss, the event would mean something. Ancient sky records add an eerie layer. Cross-cultural motifs describe a flame serpent descending near the red planet. Some archaeoastronomers note alignments and carved spirals that mirror Atlas's projected vectors. Coincidence or memory? If these events repeat in cycles, what role might Mars play: target, trigger, or archive? In the last days, Webb recorded a repeating organic pattern embedded in the vapor trail. Strands that respond to interpretation, organism-like but molecular in syntax. Orbital instruments detected subsurface thermal and magnetic anomalies in regions aligned with Atlas's vector. Mars itself seemed to be responding, as if preparing for arrival. This is not just an impact scenario. It's a story about intention. Precision gas pulses, engineered materials, a trajectory that encodes numbers, spectral hints of life-like code, and a world that answers in kind. Whether 3 Atlas is a probe, a seed, a message, or a ritual object scripted by a cosmos we don't yet read, the choice before us is the same: watch and wait, or act and risk revealing ourselves. October is the deadline. The window is narrow. Whatever happens, the event will rewrite how we think about visitors from the void. Was Atlas an accident or an invitation? If Mars becomes ground zero, will it be the end of something, or the beginning? Tell someone you trust to look up. This is far from over.